Good day. The very overlooked but very important thing you need to do every year is change the oil in your snowblower. So normally snowblowers take 5W30, so I'm going to show you how to do this. The reason we're going to start it before we change the oil is we want to get the oil heated up and get it circulated, so if there's dirt in there it gets suspended. Alright, let's go. Okay, if your drain is on the back of the snowblower, or if it's on the side, whichever side, what you want to do, mine's right on the back, so I'm going to add a little bit of tilt back on the snowblower. So I just put a piece of wood under there. It's going to tilt it back to where the drain is, and if it's on the side, then just prop up the tire on the opposite side of your drain plug. It will just help things go along a little bit better. Okay, remember, use one wrench to hold this extender on here, the drain extender here, that's on this particular unit. And here we have it, it's still draining out. It's looking good. Give it another few more minutes here. Okay, here's the oil fill position here. Has your dipstick on there too to check your oil. And I'm just going to set this aside. And what I like to do, I still have the drain plug, it's not plugged yet, but I like to put the funnel in there with so it can still drain oil, and just pour a little bit in here. And what that's going to do, it's going to flush out the final, any dirt that's laying down in the pan, so I like to do that. And so we'll just let that drain out now, give it a couple minutes, and then we'll put the plug in. There's the clean oil. It's starting to come out of the drain there, and you can see it's flushing out some dirty stuff. I don't know, it's just something I do. You probably don't have to do it, but I like to get as much dirt out as possible. Okay, it looks like it's finally pretty much quit dripping here. Just gonna put the plug back in. Get that tightened in there. You don't have to put these on very tight, and when you're putting this back on, you don't have to worry about holding the extender on that drain plug. Just put your wrench on there, and again, don't over tighten it. Just a nice snug up. There, that feels good there. Okay, once all the oil's drained, you put the plug back in. Now it's time to remember to, if you propped up the front or a side to help with the oil draining, make sure you go ahead and take that out now, because you want it level when you add the oil. Okay, I'm going to start out, these small engines don't take very much oil at all, so yours probably isn't going to take any more than a liter, but don't pour a whole liter in there. Pour about, at the most, start with half a liter, and we'll let that settle in. Use our dipstick, and then we'll check it. It's very important not to overfill it. So I'm just gonna, I think that's about half a liter there. Let that run down in there, and then we'll check it on the dipstick. Okay, I've added the oil, and now on the dipstick there's markings. You'll see there's little hatch marks and a couple little holes here. So let's go ahead. At the very top hole, that's when it's full. And I've done this a few times, so I'm probably pretty close. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So you want to check it, and it is hard to see, possibly on the camera. But I can tell that it's right where it needs to be. Important though, to follow up. Put this back in, start it up, let it run for a minute. Turn it off, let it sit for a minute, and then recheck your oil level. Add if required. If for some reason it's really high on your dipstick, you should drain some oil out, which of course now you know how to do. So you don't want it over full. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're all done. I ran it for a bit and rechecked the oil level. It's good. And my final words of advice, which is really important: please dispose of your oil properly. Don't put it down drains. Don't pour it in the ground. put it in a jug, and take it to probably the store that you purchased oil from. A lot of times they'll take it back, or else there's programs in your city or town that take back used oil. Okay, have a great day.